Nothing to do.
The Water Lords and I!
I'd like to learn about the tower in the swamp.
The one they call Gramps will satisfy your curiosity.
Life in the swamp must be dull.
We can't complain. Work during the day and evenings filled with stories and playing dice.
We should play sometime.
The Water Lords and I!
Life in the swamp must be dull.
We can't complain. Work during the day and evenings filled with stories and playing dice.
Not me. Farewell.
The Water Lords and I!
Let's discuss a job.
Please help. One of our children is missing. The boy has always returned quickly until now.
Perhaps the water beast ate him.
Blasphemy. The Druids must have him to transform into a dryad.
All right, I'll look for the boy.
The Water...
What was that?
Pray and you shall be elevated. Humble yourselves and the world shall be yours.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. Spells still work. Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad. This must be the Druids' grove.
Welcome to the Druids' Grove, traveller.
Greetings.
Marvellous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
For death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
Nice and to the point. Farewell.
Good night.
Windblade. Windblade.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children?
Farewell.
Windblade.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have...
Why don't you reach it?
Ha!
So you agree?
Those...
Why don't...
Ha!
That's sad.
Good night.
I can't meditate with a fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Who are you?
Geralt the Witcher, a friend.
And we'll see.
And you?
Yaren, I speak for the lumberjacks.
Can we talk?
Speak.
Are you responsible for the logging?
No, we scare off woodpeckers. Of course we're responsible. We're lumberjacks.
Work for yourselves or someone else?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent return.
Don't you fear working in such a dangerous area?
These men need the gold, so they take the risk. You can't have pork if you don't kill the piglet.
Do these trees have special value?
The remains of a primeval forest. Rare species. They make excellent wainscoting.
Get along with the locals?
Nothing but a bunch of deviants. The brickmakers babble about their lords in the underwater world, and the Druids don't like the trees being felled.
Godspeed. A cave entrance. those odds again?
Speak.
Any jobs for a witcher?
Despite the danger, the beasts leave us alone.
So nothing?
Perhaps, for someone willing to take a risk.
I'm listening.
But the begetic plant should be blooming in the swamp.
I understand it's valuable.
The drug it makes is. Collect some blossoms and we could both earn a little.
I wade through mud, face danger, then we split the profit?
You don't know what begetip looks like, nor where to sell it.
Okay, let's play herbalist.
Great. Begetip blossoms look like red orchids. Clumps grow throughout the swamp. Sell them to the ferryman. Ask those living in the swamp if you can't find any.
I'll deliver the flowers to the ferryman as soon as I find them. Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work. Looks like this tower collapsed on its own. I guess the swamp's not the best place for buildings this big.
The Water Lords and I!
I'm still looking for the missing kid.
Make haste and beware the Druids.
I'll be careful.
Nothing to do.
Good sir, do you need a boat? What do you want?
Yaron sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally!
Here, 5 beggar-tick blossoms, as agreed.
400 orans and give my best to Yaron.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
A new customer! Come aboard.
What is it?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Farewell.
The waters seem unsettled.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Are you responsible for the logging?
No, we scare off woodpeckers. Of course we're responsible. We're lumberjacks.
Work for yourselves or someone else?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent return.
You the chief lumberjack?
Yes. Without me, these lazy lads wouldn't know when to piss. Him with a moustache. No matter what I do, he still pisses in his boots.
I see you keep a tight rein.
With danger around, you need discipline. I rule with an iron fist, so they can return home safely. Most will.
Godspeed.
What is it?
Aren't those wyverns?
Wyverns indeed.
How did you master them?
Tamed them through hard work. I guarantee they're not drugged or their wings clipped. See for yourself.
Any accidents?
Only the fool who tried to brush a wyvern's teeth.
I see.
Any other questions? What is it?
Farewell.
Windblade.
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Tell me about your lives.
Broccolon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
That's sad.
What is it?
I seek a boy missing from the brickmaker's village.
I've not seen him.
The brickmakers claim you changed children into dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for dryads, ask them yourself.
I seek information on the mage's tower.
There is power inside. Alas, it cannot be penetrated.
Has anyone tried?
Many, but common thieves and mages know not how to open the door.
And you do?
In the swamp, perhaps you've noticed old stones bearing strange symbols. They are nodes of powerful energy. Lines of energy intersect at a strange place.
At the tower?
Look for yourself.
Thank you.
Old secrets are best left alone. That tower is cursed.
Know where I might find a copy of Ain Sofar?
Ask that madman, Gramps, who collects anything he finds. Might even have that book.
I'll check.
Yes.
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a Witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.